right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believe that he would find his way back to this championship. He has, but now he understands that this will be the last chance. Last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
There twice. You gotta get there twice.
All right, so the 135-pound division has been owned by this man. He is showing no signs of slowing down, and not unlike some other champions we have, showing new wrinkles with every passing title.
Every time he gets to the octagon, he looks better. There's something new. There's something improved about our champion. He's just one of those guys that will never take a day off. He will never allow for someone to be working when he isn't. He's so intent on being dominant that he makes sure that he leaves no stone unturned. Tonight he has done that, and he assures us that he's going to keep his championship.
There were a few guys that could have gotten this title fight. He believes the most worthy opposition got this opportunity. Now the champion's job is to turn him back. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tim Elliott. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight contender, back on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins, and Song Yadong believes there are going to be a lot of openings that he can exploit in this matchup here tonight. Wow, what a head kick! Oh, beautiful uppercut by the boxer there. And for the BJJ guys, sorry man, your gi is nowhere to be found. Like, may need to raise your hands.
You know, knees can be caught for takedowns, uppercuts can't. You're allowed to be at distance when you throw it. He showed that. Look for him to continue to go to the well with that strike.
Elliott gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Devastating body land.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
You'll work with that jab. Jab lands. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. It's sliding out.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Tim Elliott. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Full side control now.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Elliott's right back to the full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, trying to go to half guard.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Elliott's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking. His hand.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Beautiful leg kick, man.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Oh!
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh, just open it up on the mouth.
Good jab.
Oh, nice.
That's a separate blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Yadong. Takedown defense holds up. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps. Oh!
He hurt him again.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
And now some separation. Wow, what a kick! Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice level change.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Yadong. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Yadong. And he will let his opponent stand up here. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut lands.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stuck.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, nice guillotine there. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Which one?
Oh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll into your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Oh, in the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Yadong. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Yadong. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fun.
Yadong's going for an arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, huge knee. See if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing
Tries to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
And he's back up. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Yadong.
Well, he came in with a target on his back with a belt around his waist, and that is exactly the way he leaves. Successfully defends the bantamweight title by knockout tonight.
He told us on Thursday nothing's going to